The Honorable Minister of State, Shri Rathore, the Secretary, the CEO of Prasar Bharati, officials and friends. Today is an important launch of all the three initiatives which have been taken differently. The India book, which is almost an encyclopedia of what is happening in the country, which was in the hard copy format, is now digital. And being digital, it is going to be of great utility to millions and millions of people who will use this. The e-book of the ministry will give you an easy roundup without wasting paper, at no cost to both the department and the reader, what is happening in the affairs of the ministry. It opens it up for public gaze by every minute. And I think the most important is the initiative taken by Prasar Bharati and DD News in putting the news app, which is now available on all iPads, smartphones. This is particularly important because in a world, objective news should never become a casualty. Even though we have been flooded with channels, newspapers, the news available is of events which the concerned channels or the anchors or the editors consider to be important. There is a vast amount of activity taking place in the country and all over the world. And while there is a value for competitive news, as I call it, or anchor-driven news, as we all see it, there is also a huge space and almost a starvation for just knowing the facts of what has happened. The viewer, therefore, has to accordingly change his habits. On a personal note, I can tell you that I mentioned this earlier that I started reading almost 80% of my newspapers at night before I go off to sleep. They are available either on the smartphone or on the iPad. And therefore the morning time for my papers is very little. What I have not read at night is what I read in the morning. At the same time, one also wants to know as to what is happening all over the world, in the world of politics, in the world of other news activity, in the world of economy. And you also want to know what's happening all over India. India is not merely Lutyens Delhi and the affairs around Lutyens Delhi. And therefore, when we have to see the vast coverage, I think it is one of the real agendas of Prasar Bharati and Doordarshan, also the All India Radio News, to have the largest width of the coverage and give facts. And therefore I find it's a combination of seeing anchor-driven news channels where news is confined to what happened in Lutyens Delhi. There's a place for that. And obviously you have to tune into that. But at the same time, if you want to know the vast news of what's happening all over, a few minutes on watching the BBC or any of the international channels, and a few minutes every day watching Doordarshan. A combination of that gives at least me a much bigger picture. Now, as I said, news habits are also changing, and therefore you don't have to wait only for the morning to know the news. On channels it's available round the clock, and therefore on the apps you keep getting information. So while sitting in your vehicle, or if you have a few moments, just glancing through the apps also gives you a clear idea of what's happening all across. I have not the least doubt that this All India Radio app, which you have initiated today, on the 30th we'd for Delhi expanded the network of, made it more listener friendly, the FM channels in Delhi, and in somewhat slightly complicated manner they are also available on the iPad, on the smartphone. I hope it becomes very easier in days to come, so that from news to music to other important events are available almost in your palm, round the clock. In fact, in the morning, was provided with this facility, and I was trying to monitor it. My suggestion would be that the credibility of this would also depend on its objectivity. It would also depend on our ability to continuously update it. Therefore, updating would mean that most current events are loaded on it, and as you load the more current event, the old ones have to go off. News these days is as important till the next major news appears. So an important event loses its significance when the next important event takes place. That's the principle news is following. Therefore, I'm delighted to be here. I'm sure it's a great facility for readers all over the country. And all the three initiatives which you have taken today will be of great use. Henceforth, as far as the ministry is concerned, even in the publication division, where you publish the India book plus other events, I think our effort to go digital is improving, must radically improve. I have to take extensive travels these days outside the country, and earlier we used to take some tokens of gifts. These days I take only 2 gifts. The Rajya Sabha television has done those 10 serials on the making of India's constitution. It spreads over 10 hours and it's available in the digital mode. The publication division has done the 100 volumes of the complete works of Gandhiji. So as a rule, I now carry only these 2, and whoever I give these 2 tokens to remembers it much more than a flask or any other token gift we used to earlier carry, because these will have a lifelong value. They have a great educational value, and there is nothing better than these 2 to carry the message of India itself. Therefore, the value of putting most of these important publications in the digital mode, so that they are available to people across the world, will carry the message of our literature, our history, our historical personalities, their views, their writings, their analysis as the publication division prepares. And I'm sure this will be of great utility. Thank you.